After a season of heartbreak, triumphs, and unforgettable moments, everything comes down to this one final scene. The decisions, the sacrifices, the love, it all leads here. And what happens next will leave every fan holding their breath. The screen briefly shows glimpses of family members silhouetted against the sunset, hinting at the emotional depth of what's about to unfold. The hook ends with a long, lingering shot of the main barn, emphasizing that the story of Heartland is about to reach a turning point. The video transitions to highlights from season 19, showing moments that shape the season's story. A series of clips play: Lou facing a difficult choice, Amy helping a struggling horse, Georgie overcoming a personal challenge, and Tim showing quiet strength in the farm's everyday life. Each clip is brief but emotionally charged, designed to remind viewers of the journey without giving away too many spoilers. The narration continues. Season 19 has tested the Heartland family like never before. Every challenge, every struggle, every moment of joy, it has all brought them closer together. Lou returned with secrets that shook the family to its core. Amy faced decisions that could change her future. Georgie's courage shone in the darkest moments. And through it all, Tim and the farm stood as the heartbeat of this story. As the narration speaks, slow-motion shots of the farm's landscapes are interwoven with glimpses of the family interacting, a hand resting on a horse's mane, a shared smile, a quiet look between Amy and Ty. Subtle text overlays appear: challenges, love, sacrifice, family. The camera then shifts focus to a pivotal moment in the farm's fields, showing horses running freely against the sunset. The music swells slightly, signaling the approaching climax. The narration continues, building suspense, and now, everything comes together in the moment fans have been waiting for. The final scene is not just about the end of a season. It's about the heart, the love, and the legacy of Heartland. Every decision, every emotion, every choice leads us here, to a moment that will stay with us forever. The section ends with a slow zoom on the main barn doors, half open, as if inviting viewers to witness the story's conclusion. The piano softly transitions into a subtle, tense melody, hinting that the emotional peak is near. The screen fades from the wide-open fields to intimate, slow-motion shots of the Heartland family preparing for the moment that will change everything. A soft wind rustles through the trees, and the golden light of sunset filters through the barn windows. Every frame feels alive with emotion. Lou standing alone, looking contemplative. Amy gently brushing a horse, her eyes reflecting deep worry. Georgie hesitating before taking a brave step. Tim quietly watching, holding on to hope. The narration begins, filled with intensity and warmth. In this moment, every heartbeat matters. Every glance, every decision, every choice carries the weight of the entire season. The Heartland family has faced storms, loss, fear, uncertainty, but now, as the sun dips below the horizon, they stand on the edge of something unforgettable. This is the scene that will define them, the farm, and everything they hold dear. Cut to a series of short, emotional shots. Hands clasped together, a tear falling on a familiar jacket, a horse nuzzling a child, a shadow crossing the barn floor. These small, intimate visuals convey the depth of connection without needing dialogue. Text overlays appear intermittently, echoing the narration. Courage, hope, family, Heartland. The music swells subtly, blending strings with soft piano, giving a feeling of anticipation and vulnerability. The narration continues. It's not just about what is said, it's about what is felt. The unspoken love, the quiet strength, the moments that go unnoticed until they matter the most. In this scene, every small gesture carries the weight of years of memories of laughter and tears shared across this land. Hearts will ache, hearts will swell, and hearts will remember why Heartland is more than just a home, it's a family. The visuals then shift to a wide shot of the farm at twilight. The silhouettes of the main characters are visible, each standing apart yet connected by unseen bonds. The wind blows softly, carrying the promise of resolution. The narration lowers to a softer, almost whispered tone, and in the final moments, as the light fades and the world holds its breath, something extraordinary happens. A choice is made, a connection renewed, a heart is healed. It's a moment that fans have waited for, a moment that will stay with us long after the screen goes dark. The section closes with a lingering shot of the barn doors slowly swinging closed, casting long shadows across the yard. The music crescendos, gently, leaving viewers with a mix of anticipation, emotion, and awe, ready to step into the climax. The screen darkens briefly before slowly illuminating the Heartland farm under the deepening twilight. Shadows stretch across the fields as the camera glides past familiar landmarks: the barn, the fence, the grazing horses, each carrying years of memories. A subtle, haunting melody begins, blending soft piano with distant strings, creating tension and anticipation. The narration begins, low and deliberate. This is the moment everything has been leading to. The moment where love, hope, and courage collide. The choices made, the struggles endured, and the secrets held close. They all come together here. Hearts are open, hearts are tested, and hearts will never be the same. The visuals cut between intimate, faceless moments. Lou takes a deep breath, pausing at the threshold of the barn. Amy reaches out to touch a horse, her hand trembling slightly. Georgie takes a hesitant step forward, her gaze fixed on the horizon. Each gesture tells a story of fear, anticipation, and unwavering love. The narration continues, heightening the suspense. No words can capture this. No scene has carried such weight. It's in the glance, the pause, the unspoken promise. In these final seconds, everything you thought you knew about Heartland shifts. Every smile hides relief, every tear speaks volumes, every heartbeat counts. Suddenly, a crucial action occurs: a reunion, a revelation, or a life-changing choice shown subtly, without fully revealing faces or dialogue. The camera slowly pans, showing reactions from each family member. Their silhouettes convey shock, joy, and quiet triumph all at once. Text overlays appear briefly. Love wins. Bonds endure, hearts heal. The music swells to a gentle but powerful crescendo, evoking tears and nostalgia. The narration softens, but carries emotional weight. And then, in the quiet of this sacred moment, the heart of Heartland shines brighter than ever. The storms of the past, the fears of the present, the uncertainty of the future, all fade in the warmth of love, family, and home. This is the heartbeat of Heartland, captured forever in one unforgettable scene. The section ends with a slow motion shot of the family together in silhouette, framed by the barn doors and the glowing horizon. The music lingers, allowing the audience to feel the weight and beauty of the climax. As the screen gently fades towards section 4, the reflection and aftermath, the screen slowly transitions to calm, serene shots of Heartland at dusk. The farm is quiet now, bathed in the soft, fading light of the setting sun. Horses graze gently in the distance, their silhouettes outlined against the glowing horizon. The camera glides across the familiar barns, fences, and open fields, reminding viewers of every memory tied to this beloved place. A gentle, reflective melody begins, soft piano notes mingling with distant strings, evoking nostalgia and peace. The narration begins, calm and heartfelt. As the sun sets on Heartland, the echoes of the day linger, and so do the hearts of the people who call this place home. Every struggle, every tear, every moment of joy has led to this calm. The storms have passed, and what remains is the unbreakable bond of family, the quiet strength of love, and the enduring heartbeat of this farm. The visuals shift to small, intimate details: a horse's mane moving in the breeze, Lou's hand resting gently on a fence post, Amy smiling softly as she watches the sky, Georgie walking with purpose across the field. Each moment is subtle, but powerful, capturing the quiet beauty and resilience that defines Heartland. Text overlays punctuate these visuals. Family endures, love remains, memories last forever. The narration continues, drawing viewers deeper into the emotion. This is what Heartland has always been about. The simple, quiet moments that speak louder than words. The laughter shared, the tears shed, the hands held through challenges, all of it builds a story of hope, courage, and love. Season 19 may be ending, but the spirit of Heartland will never fade. It lives in every sunrise, every horse running free, and every heart that believes in family. The camera pans up to the sky as stars begin to appear, the farm bathed in soft moonlight. The music swells gently one last time, lingering as the narration closes. As this chapter ends, we remember that the heart of Heartland is not just in the people or the land. It's in the moments that make us feel alive, the love that binds us, and the hope that carries us forward. The screen slowly brightens from the tranquil night of Heartland to a subtle, warm dawn breaking over the farm. The first light spills across the barns, fences, and fields, giving a sense of renewal and hope. Horses stir in their stables, and soft rays of sun glint on the morning dew. A gentle, uplifting melody begins, blending soft strings with a hint of piano, creating a feeling of closure, yet promise for the future. The narration begins, calm, heartfelt, and inviting. The story of Heartland may have reached the end of season 19, but its heart, its love, its spirit will always remain. Every sunrise over these fields is a reminder of the family, the memories, and the courage that make Heartland a home, not just for the characters, but for all of us. The visuals shift between slow-motion shots, a horse nudging Lou gently, Amy watching the horizon with a smile, Georgie's silhouette framed against the rising sun, and Tim walking along a fence line with quiet determination. Each moment evokes warmth and nostalgia. Text overlays appear strategically. Remember the moments. Share the love. Keep Heartland alive. The narration continues, guiding the audience to connect with the story. Which moment touched you the most? Which heartbeat of Heartland will stay with you forever? Share your thoughts, your favorite memories, and your love for this farm in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe, because the story isn't over, and there's so much more to come. The camera slowly pulls back to a wide aerial view of the Heartland farm, bathed in morning light, as the music swells and lingers, leaving viewers with a feeling of hope, warmth, and emotional fulfillment. The screen gently fades to the Heartland logo, accompanied by soft, twinkling notes of piano, signaling the end of the video. The outro concludes with subtle text overlays encouraging engagement. Like, comment, subscribe, and keep the heart of Heartland alive. The final frame lingers for a few seconds, allowing fans to absorb the emotions before the screen fades to black. The screen fades from the morning glow of the farm to a quiet, almost magical twilight. Fireflies dance across the fields and the soft hum of nature fills the air. Horses stand peacefully under the vast sky, their silhouettes blending with the glowing horizon. The music is delicate, almost ethereal, soft strings, a gentle piano, and the faint sound of wind carrying through the trees, evoking a sense of nostalgia and timelessness. The narration begins, warm, reflective, and deeply emotional. Heartland is more than a place. It's a feeling, a heartbeat that lives in every laugh, every tear, every moment of courage, and every hand held through the storms. Season 19 may have drawn to a close, but the love, the memories, and the lessons remain. They linger in the quiet corners of this farm, in the hearts of the family, and in all of us who have journeyed alongside them. The visuals shift to small, intimate details that fans instantly recognize. Lou's hand resting on a fence post, Amy's gentle smile as she watches the horizon, Georgie laughing softly with a horse, and Tim quietly surveying the fields, all framed against the fading light of dusk. The camera lingers on these moments, giving a sense of peace and enduring connection. Text overlays appear subtly. The heart endures. The love remains. The story continues. The narration continues, carrying a soft, lasting warmth. And as the sun sets once more on Heartland, we are reminded that every ending carries a beginning. Every goodbye whispers of hope. Every memory becomes a part of us. Season 19 ends, but the heartbeat of this farm, the love of this family, and the spirit of Heartland live on forever in our hearts. The screen slowly pans up to the stars appearing in the night sky above the farm, creating a sense of infinite space and timelessness. The music swells gently one last time, then fades to a lingering, delicate note. The final frame is the Heartland logo, soft and glowing, as if the farm itself is breathing, alive and eternal. The section ends with no words, just the imagery, music, and emotion, leaving the audience with a sense of closure, and heartfelt connection, making the final scene of Season 19 unforgettable. The screen transitions from the soft night sky over Heartland to a slow, wide aerial shot of the farm bathed in gentle moonlight. The barns, fences, and open fields glimmer faintly under the stars, and the horses are calm, grazing peacefully. A soft, lingering melody plays, piano notes interwoven with strings evoking nostalgia, warmth, and a quiet sense of wonder. The narration begins, deep, reflective, and heartfelt. Heartland Season 19 may have reached its last page, but the story isn't gone. It lives in every sunset, every memory, and every heart that has loved this farm. The challenges, the triumphs, the laughter, the tears, all of it remains with us. This final scene is more than an ending. It's a promise that the love, courage, and spirit of Heartland endure forever. The visuals cut between iconic, faceless moments. Lou standing near the fence with a thoughtful gaze, Amy watching the horses under the moonlight, Georgie's silhouette framed against the barn, Tim walking along a quiet field. Subtle text overlays appear. The heart of Heartland never fades. The family lives on. Memories last forever. The narration continues, guiding viewers to feel connected and reflective. As the screen fades, we leave with hearts full of hope, love, and gratitude. Season 19 may end, but the farm, the family, and the moments that touched us most remain alive in our memories. Every glance, every heartbeat, every whisper of the wind across these fields reminds us that some stories never truly end. The camera slowly pulls back to a wide, cinematic view of the entire Heartland farm, the moonlight shimmering on the fields, casting long, peaceful shadows. The music swells one last time, soft but powerful, before fading gradually. The final frame is the Heartland logo glowing gently in the night sky, accompanied by a subtle text overlay. Share your favorite Heartland moment and keep the story alive. The screen slowly fades to black, leaving viewers with a sense of awe, nostalgia, and emotional connection.